Fighter Fest, Darby Allin entered as a ghost.
I lost enough early in my career that I never ever want to lose.
I didn't lose things on paper. It's ties.
Yet I'm ranked #1.
Darby Allin represents relentless. You want.
I can't see anyone. I can't visualize all they wanted. They ate, they slept, they just breathed who I am.
Who do you want as your champion? Corporate sheep? Or someone like Darby? Just heads off. I often ask myself, what's most important in this end?
Darby's a great wrestler. Darby's a
We continue on TNT here on Dynamite. So glad you could be with
only the leader of the inner circle, but Le Champion, and Le Champion knows this tournament is picking up steam, and tonight there's going to be some serious
in the TNT Championship Tournament. Later tonight, we'll see Lance Archer again.
example of two idiots that I want to see beat the crap out
We'll
of.
also hear from AEW World Champion Moxley. What do you think he's got to say?
Besides, who cares what he's going to say? Because we have, due to popular Lovely Bunch here tonight.
We'll also see the self-proclaimed Marco Stunt. But I know you've been waiting for this match. We all have. No disclosure.
You know what I think of the best friends and that idiot Orange Cassidy? I don't care. And that maniac Jimmy Havoc are going to take these idiots apart.
JF and Wardlow looks to smash another poor soul. Coffin drop.
Two men with everything to prove. Cody needs this win.
TNT Tournament.
Is a semifinals match in the TNT Championship, 183 pounds, Darby.
And we saw him take so much punishment in the opening round match.
Again, I was very impressed with Darcy Sammy. She is to not just them, but to everybody in the tournament. Everybody's risen so far in the last 6 months, and let's see how far you can go in this tournament.
Weighing 215 pounds,
Who defeated Sean Spears to make it this far in the tournament. Now TNT champion.
It was another disappointed in himself because it was a tremendous match. And once again, I might not put wrestlers, he's one of the best technicians, and he knows exactly what he's doing. And watching Brandy, this is the biggest match of Darby Allin's career, and in a lot of ways, compete for the AEW World Championship again.
Rightfully said, correctly said, Chris Jericho, the biggest match championship, and we know that is the bell rings on the other side.
Match, but Cody has to get past Darby Allin first, and the last thing he's doing. Both of these guys need a big win. I mean, Cody, after getting Sammy Guevara, if he beats Cody tonight, that puts him right on track, not just for the team.
It's going to be the natural Dustin Rhodes against Lance Archer. Nothing.
See, this is just a little bit of the equivalent of slap. He's just letting him know that he's got the upper hand match so far.
And then Cody won the sex. The winner goes on to the championship of the tournament.
From his amateur days, you mentioned he was a state champion.
State champion lasted in the state of Georgia. Plus.
A young Cody Rhodes, for those of you that know, you know.
One count that time. Look at how about
right
him
out of
taking
the
advantage
gate.
of that? Yes, sir.
Did you see that? Saw that and clipped his knee. We're not even a minute into the match.
Match of the year these two had. Let's see what they can do out of that here. The remainder.
Let me tell you this, as a wrestler, as a performer, because you know, you could go 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes. And my gosh!
Oh no, Brandy goes down.
Look at Cody!
Brandy is still down. Now as Darby is down.
Let's take another look at this. Wow!
Are you sure about that?
What a despicable human being, just like I told you so.
Kicks it into high gear here with Darby Allin. This semifinals first match in AEW was that draw that he had. You talked about that. And then they had the rematch that we talked about. And
we've seen his weak knee, and now he has a tweaked psyche.
I agree that it's hurting his psyche. I'm not.
Who's trusted? But even more so, you know, it's seen Darby Allin not only in AEW. I've seen his videos,
and one would say he's
crazy's too raging of a word. He's very unique, makes him crazy, then he's crazy.
Pervious to got Cody in a penny combination momentarily. Now Cody back on.
If that's the case, you know he'll have no problem punishing Cody.
First ever TNT championship will be decided.
Wow, man, with reckless abandon, completely across his pull a stomach muscle.
That's one of those moves you improvise.
Suplex on the top rope.
Right. Cody now, boy, he's trying to hurt Darby.
He's still blaming Darby for
The leg single crab here.
Single crab. Cinching it in. Free Aubrey Edwards, but she's like a pro. She has the she looks the part completely.
Tried to pick him up, and Darby counts Cody face first in a lot of pain.
To have this, like I mentioned, reckless abandonment, right? Lots of high.
A Code Red one too.
He can do moves like that, but then he goes right vet move to do that. And Darby, I'm not sure how much.
It's one of those things where you got to have the knack. But you do.
You really do. You do. And Darby has the knack. I gave him a chance at the AEW Championship. He could become a big star, and Darby was handpicked by me.
Use the skateboard and glide all over the place. Able to glide the ring
moveset as well. He reminds me of a great Muda in that before he does the and once again right back to the knee.
Spot here.
And this hurts in a lot of ways. It hurts both knees, if you can see. It tap out to, but it's painful. It's like when someone
great technical wrestler. I mean, yeah, he's known as a brawler, impervious to pain, lying out loud. But
God bless you, Britt. What
Cody with the shoe
what a
and
cheap
down the
shot.
outside.
Boys, come on.
Anytime.
So, and look at this again. Look at that. And that's been a great.
I've been very impressed with Darby ever since this tournament started.
Time out. You're watching Dynamite only on TNT. Still favoring that. Running lariat.
Yeah, big. That was big. I think he's down and out. He still fires up and delivers something like
down. Cody back down.
Pineapple Pete. I hate that guy.
Turnbuckle pads. Look at this. On the ropes. Cody from the mat. And he hooks him.
Wow. On his back like that, though.
Wow. That step up in Zaguri using the middle rope as a...
That knee, though.
I like that disaster kick. And a championship round of the TNT tournament.
Come on! That's the real Cody. Come on!
And I'll
bring these fans.
You probably wanted Cody to get disqualified just to... No, not even.
Look at this.
Oh,
my goodness.
He almost beat him with his own finish.
You know, when I came into this match, I just wanted both of them to kill him.
Darby is scouting.
And now he puts his own figure four on him.
Cody has been advanced using this figure four over Sean Spears.
And once again, Cody beat Sean Spears with a figure four where he was counted down to two. What are out here for? Is this some kind of acid or something?
No.
She needs to stay in the back. Hurt again.
Okay. Well, I think it's good that there you go. You needed a little.
Should have spit it in his face.
Okay.
Look at that.
Oh, ripcord. Yes, sir. Clothesline.
Why Brandy brought some water out there, and then Cody took a sip of water. Well, he needed it. Let's move on.
Get your sports right here, Le Champion.
Darby!
Oh, wow. And the broadcast position.
Wow.
Once again, that flip. Oh, the
crossroads, right. Don't forget, he gave Sean Spears 2. He is. Has Britt Baker over there as well.
Wow.
We still
I think I know. And
he's going to go up for that moonsault.
Look at it.
When you go to the top rope and try and moonsault with a messed up knee, that put Great Muta out. Oh, look at that! He's going to win! He's going to win!
Cody's got
Darby Allin hit the coffin drop. Cody Rhodes
with the coffin drop of his
own.
own.
Darby put his knees up.
Got the knees.
Cody was able to use that experience and his leverage to get the advantage tournament.
Cody goes on to the...
Just like Ben Johnson. Someone spiked that water bottle, and that enabled Cody Rhodes.
Moves on to the championship of the TNT tournament.
Board because I always looked up to those guys. The intimidating was they've been together for years, but it didn't really seem like it hit until
is the worst town
part of my career and my growth.
He feels it. He's got momentum going for him.
Some people, it's a monumental situation, but once I got in the moment around the dressing room and I see a lot of people that are just happy to be, I want to be a legend.
for some strange reason, doesn't want to use the GPS. How courageousness. I was able to rehab my horrible injury. He was in awe. Because he's on death's door to not only healing my hangnail, best nail in the world. His words, not mine. And so I did what everybody does that's professional. The unthinkable happened. I nicked my neck. I know, because I am a warrior. And it hurt. A germ-infested plane. I mean, I some of my peers that I really respect. I mean, really entertain you people in your hour because I care about you. Just for you, but for me. Because across the horizon, I am the candle that is left. I am Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
Introducing first, from Chicago, Illinois.
Coming into the ring, and boy, he's got a tall order ahead of him, Chris Jericho.
This maniac Wardlow. Look at him when he comes to the ring.
Cleveland, Ohio, weighing 267 pounds.
An amazing athletic specimen making his way to the ring. But Chris, I want to get
wrong with him. He's obviously suffered a devastating injury, and we wish. Look at this guy right here, Mr. Mayhem. He's going to inflict some deviate, the perfect pro wrestler. This would be him. If you're going to create
that Musa the entire way. Look at the traps, the biceps. Here we go. Earlier tonight, Cody's advanced to the championship. Who will he?
Musa runs at Wardlow, and it's just like hitting a freight train. And
big muscle G. He's a handsome man.
Ragdoll him like Steven Tyler. Country, and that's why all these idiots accept these matches against Wardlow. Job is what's going to happen.
Oh, watch out. Put the brakes.
Wardlow's laughing at him. You don't leave his feet.
Yeah, one knee just got down.
Those corners either, Tony. They call it the turnbuckle pass. 2 points down, gladiator style. Oh!
Paul Turner was checking in to see if he's okay.
Again, and Wardlow's not done with this man. This is an assassination.
Get it. Oh, he just ragdolls him down. Finally over.
Thank goodness. You know, Tony, I'm a nice guy, as you know. How can you stop this perfectly created genetic monster?
Just too much, man.
Wow. For AEW, how are you going to stop him?
So the TNT Championship Tournament.
We've got invigorated Justin Rock, Tony.
And what do you think this announcement from John Moxley is all about?
$750,000 car, Steve owns.
Yep, next, foot match.
And on top of that, it's the third installment backed by on Dynamite here on TNT.
To go and say that I didn't have the best flim flam last. Well, I have a sanitizer, baby.
Hey, Sammy, listen.
You on this one. Let's just agree to disagree, okay? It doesn't make a difference. Your asses anyways. Why don't we fight each other? Let's have
I like it. This is gonna hurt, but it's gonna make the inner circle strong.
You know what? How about this?
Oh!
That was one of the best Manitoba melees I've ever been a part of. With a taser?
With a 20-minute time limit. In this match, there are in England weighing 14 stone, Jimmy Pap. And his tag team partner, 181 pounds, Superman Kid.
Sabian, and of course he mentioned Penelope as well. Here's a match that is his friends, Orange Cassidy, and this crew right here.
Goat's heads and entrails on the other.
Goat's
comes your favorite, Shivani.
Freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy, Chucky D.
For a couple of weeks and now, no countouts, no disqualifications.
Match here. You know it's going to be violent. It's going to be out of control. Once again, you got Kip Sabian from Norwich, England, and Jimmy Havoc from.
Always at a disadvantage when you're the second team or man in Kip Sabian. They peeled off, separated here. Pope con hilo,
as they say in Mexico.
Thank you very much.
No last name necessary. The big. Wow, that didn't last long.
Yeah, well, as I said, this is really up.
That is out.
Scrape him off the carpet.
Freshly squeezed indeed. Absolutely, Tony. When you get that chair thrown at you, as much pride as you can. Let's see that again. Look at this. Right into us, and that hit him right in the head.
Yes, sir. And like you said, no reaction time at all for Orange Cassidy on that.
Chucky's trying to, a few weeks ago, about getting healed in wrestling. When you hit that heel of your foot on the ground, you can get in wrestling that you can still work through, but it makes your man.
Like I said, Jimmy Havoc, this is.
Wow. Bullet for his buddy there.
Let's take a look.
Look at this. Watch the heel. Bam!
Oh, yeah, you're right.
A person like yourself wouldn't realize.
Right. Oh.
Another tope con hilo.
Over the
knee pads there, you can see the illustrious Mr. Murray.
Yes, sir.
I wonder if he knows him.
We would have known that by now. Well, that's right. You never know. Meanwhile,
oh my gosh, Jimmy Havoc is just.
That's awesome. It really is. And there goes.
It really is. Yeah, you can see that.
Yeah.
No remorse, like I said, for Jimmy Havoc.
And now go ahead there. Yeah. There's plenty of honor in the ring. Forearm shot.
I don't know what this is going to do. I don't know if I like this.
Can be good.
Oh, Jimmy's just. It's a smaller ladder than what's necessary, than what you usually have, because there's no reason to. Absolutely. And like I said, they're not climbing anything. They're using it as a. Jimmy Havoc, meticulous there.
Penelope Ford on the other side as well. But what's he doing?
Jimmy Havoc sending a message to Luther, who he has a lot of sick people here. Luther, Jimmy Havoc. So Tony.
No, I wouldn't put us in that category. Watch out. Here we go. His head, it was poked in the eyes.
How is that?
That is creative. I have to.
You get your eyes like that? That can hinder you for the rest of the match for sure. Stomach, throwing the ladder down. I don't know if he's not good looking enough for the inner circle.
Oh,
We've got a certain.
Yeah, I know. Even with the hair, with the
everything. Well, I mean, yeah, with the head to us, male models got a type of a vibe. Yes. And I know with a zoom type thing. Yeah, with that hairstyle.
Right.
Look at these. Trent there.
Back elbow.
Jump straight up second rope. Oh, that in mind, there's no rules. If you want to gang pin somebody, you can do that.
That's right. And you can have
dumped outside. As Kip.
I don't know. Maybe. I've seen drop toe holds face flies as they go here.
I think they're really good. With it, don't throw it, just hit him.
Just jabbing them both in the midsection.
Hit him in the back.
Keep doing that, but
well, you wouldn't, but I would.
Well, you are.
Yeah. Havoc with enough wherewithal to protect his. Look, it looks now. Oh, jeez.
In quite a while.
I'm out of here. Orange Man looks like a star, looks like $1 million, but she's always thinking.
Yes,
she's very deep. Chucky wedges the chair in there.
Chucky wedge. Chuck in, Chuck. Great balance that time.
Oh, there we go. There. Look at the plunder. Chairs here, chairs there. Giant DDT.
Yes, sir. Running up the turnbuckles to the top of the DDT. Yes, he is.
He's got star quality written all over him.
He really does. And what is it? Running and using the chair as a battering ram.
A tornado tag team match at this point.
Yes,
everybody's in the ring of time.
Yeah.
Nothing hurts worse than just a straight. It stings.
Yes, sir.
That stings.
This is not going to be pleasant to watch, I don't think.
This is like just watching a bar. Look at that. That's a best friend for you right there.
Well, I would agree. That is a best friend.
What's he going to? But he is.
Got a standing platform using that ladder. Who is going to win this?
Here, and Trent up on the top rope. What's he do?
Oh, yes, he pulled the legs and the smaller back, the lower back.
Crunch.
No.
Yes, look at it. You can hear that.
The walk. Oh, my God, no.
That's it.
That has got to be a third. Can't even get to his feet now after what happened.
Trent does that. Oh, that's almost as bad for Kip Sabian. Is he straight on his back? Is he going to give him a tiger suplex onto that chair?
Back up.
Destroyed.
The legs of the chair were sticking up in the air.
What are these guys doing?
And here it is. 1, 2, and
there she is. Bent at a vicious angle.
She saved her man. We're going to
cheer your groin.
Yeah, it can
that's dangerous. Break your spine.
Break your spine is chiropractors make house calls. Oh, look at
the same zone that Jimmy Havoc lives in. The same dark hole.
That Jimmy Havoc. Well, Ben at least. What do they got going? And this is just unabridged hard.
Here comes Orange Meat, their acrobatic skills. Oh!
Orange, one of the best managers in
Raw. Spears him.
Get out of here.
Look at that there.
Compare him to some of the greatest
best managers ever. Are you crazy?
Captain Lou Albano.
What are you? Oh, shades finally fell off. What's he gonna do? Oh!
Boy, an awful waffle on a pile of chairs.
What are they fighting for? I'll tell you what they're fighting for, Tony. For a victory to get some titles.
Here it is again.
Look at that. There's no.
It's an awful waffle on a pile of chairs.
Matches in a row. They've got to be top contenders for the AEW.
And Trent, along with the great man, one of the greatest and the great wrestlers we've seen as well. He needs to take a moment.
No.
Come on. Still to come, the Exalted One, Brody Lee, takes on Marco Stunt. And we'll
what he's been hiding from the Inner Circle and from Chris Jericho. Where are you?
Hawk Monster, who goes on to Double or Nothing to face Cody in the finals of is in action.
Perfect time. We're just about to do another rule of being a role model, and you're actually. Hey guys, this is my makeup artist. Say hi.
Hi. My name is Rebel.
Can I see?
That's what you. Anytime she does these role model.
Reba, can I steal you for a second? It'll be really, really quick.
Sure.
Thank
yeah,
you.
Sure.
You're gonna call me Doctor or Baker when you say my name. Okay.
Sorry.
It's rude. It's okay.
Yeah. Got it.
Well, just do better. Okay.
Right. Honest screen role model. It's been an absolute privilege to do her makeup.
Hey, did you get the picture in the background? Damn it, Reba. DMD, and we're back this week because I had so many requests the fans asked. Here I am. Is one I learned very early in life, and that's not everyone. Don't wear glasses. Don't try to act smart. You're not. It's not cute. To suck it in for photos. I've never altered. Use them. And last, snaggletooth. It's uncomfortable for you, but certainly it's uncomfortable for us. Some people were born just to show others what I'm.
Weighing 227 pounds, he is the Spears.
Well, here comes Sean Spears looking his little there ski bone.
Well, you know, I appreciate her mimic or something. I'm not snaggletooth.
When it talks and the suck in your gut, you better do it.
And I've lost a lot of weight. What the hell went on there? I don't get it. Well, she is a role model.
Gets ready to put on his game face against Baron Black.
Well, Baron Black elbow tie up now.
I think I saw Baron Black at a death metal festival back in.
By Sean Spears.
You don't know what to say about that, do you, Siobhan? You don't know anything. It ain't going to be death here, but it ain't going to be pretty for Baron Black. I like the fact that on a bit of a roll. Speaking of rolls, look at this. Tips him right over.
Spears, because of his win-loss record as of late. Whoa, look at that in the midsection.
Well, there you go. You just answered your own right to the wire a few weeks ago in the TNT tournament.
Night bench job. And now what's he doing?
Look at that.
Hey, he was twerking.
Well,
he was twerking.
No pun intended.
Watch out. He's
punching Baron Black right in the face. I like that. I'll tell you that.
And now Sean Spears very.
No, his demeanor's exactly what it needs to be as he was before he took on Cody in that championship tournament match. This is me. You just looked at me, Tony. You see that?
Yeah.
I like that.
Here, don't get too excited. Great European uppercut.
European uppercut from the guy from Gainesville.
And now back to the corner. He spent a lot of time in Gainesville.
Once again, he choreographed himself.
That's his move.
You don't get up from the C4. Oh, wait! What sharpshooter? A homage to another great Canadian, Brett. He's done.
Here's your winner by
Chris Jericho, another great Canadian event. They see so much more.
I haven't seen anybody kick out of that, but as if it wasn't enough, back to the Death Metal Festival in Norway. Sean Spears, look at the eyes.
I gotta check out one of those death metal concerts or Best Murder Hawk, Lance Archer, or the natural Dustin Rhodes move on in this career.
Like I said, Dustin Rhodes is one of the greatest of all time, but I can't see he came to AEW just a few months ago.
And up next, we'll mark the plus, and I don't want to flinch your buttons here again. we will hear.
He's a tough son of a bitch. He's a smart son of a bitch. And I'm sure whatever he's...
Bring the boom, dynamite. Let's go ignite. Bring the boom, dynamite. Boom, I think you're ready for what's here. Let's hit the crowd. Shut the lights off. Make the noise down. Set the whole thing. Boom, it's about time for the drop. Spinning up gears.
At times it could be 10 feet because of the height of Archer and just drives his opponent area and the grip, strength, and wrist quickness, flipping him. Archer's face, looking down towards the area he wants combated to this huge man, the Murder Hawk monster. I'll tell you, if Dustin Rhodes finds himself advancing to the finals of the TNT Championship Tournament.
Mark
of a lifetime, Lance Archer's debut.
6'7" stunt. No, don't need to do this. My God!
Source and Jungle Boy with you. How much more can you take?
Believe I belong.
He's not scared of anything.
And you know, I'm a part of this griot, but due to up to the plate, I've got to do, and that's exactly what I'm gonna go do, regardless of what. I give it my all, just like I always do. And you ask how much I can take.
The following contest is Mr. Fun-Size, Marcos.
The biggest heart.
You know, I didn't like Marco's stuntage. The crowd loves this guy, and rather than disdain.
We see many of our now about this opponent.
Wow, God. This is scary now.
Mr. Brody Lee.
Marco Stunt won it.
Well, I mean, look at this, though, Tony. He's really shown that he is a very capable leader. So he might destroy Marco Stunt. He might try and... I don't know. Marco Stunt is in AEW for a reason. Sure. You know, in this company, it could happen. You know, that the Phoenix Coyotes could beat the Winnipeg right there. Sure. This is another guy who was a caged animal for years. They could be anywhere.
Side differential. God, he run. Oh, well, good.
I wouldn't be slapping him in the face. Marco used his speed, but it didn't pan out too well for him. The tiny little chest of Marco Stunt. Dark Order.
No, I don't think so. I think he's looking for the big.
There's Jim Ross this week. Jim Ross could be part of the Dark Order. Well, just saying, you don't know, Tony. That's part of the
Beware, and they're everywhere, right? I mean,
that's right. And have you seen him?
Where everybody just backs away from him on the side.
If he comes,
my God, what a monster!
He's a big man.
Yes, sir. And Marco,
very agile too. I spent many times in the ring. I've had many matches against Mr. Brody. What I didn't know about him was his hair of a goofy Southerner or something. He's a very eloquent, dangerous.
More dangerous than ever before.
That's right.
And
he's going to get back in that ring, I think.
Here he comes, back in the ring. Well, just by the hair, ragdolling him now.
Oh my gosh.
Picks him up, cute little guy. Up on top.
Oh, wow. Seems like
that is all.
Wow. Throwing him away like a rag.
He stares right through, doesn't he?
You know why? You know what? Look at that amazing spin around slam. Look at that power bomb. Very, very foreboding and sinister right here, Tony.
I was celebrating the World Championship.
We've got a new champion. We've got
To describe the gratitude that I have.
This seems like a lifetime ago. Out at a live AEW event, you're watching safely from your home, and we thank you. We will all be back together, and I will be bleeding and swearing in a sea of fans once more. I'm thankful for old number 7. I'm thankful for my wife. General rule of thumb, a DDT on a steel chair is always better than...
Paradise Death on the steel chair!
I am thankful most of... So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw the dogs in the truck. I'm going to load Big Platinum here and like next week. Buddy gets their face broken or their arm broken or they get choked unconscious. Step up, world champion. You do so at your own risk. Is everybody paying attention?
Our main event. Only one man can move on to the TNT Championship Tournament.
I would put all my money on Lance Archer.
The AEW World Champion Jon Moxley will be in action again.
You know I do, Tony. Earlier today, I made a challenge for one of the biggest Jericho, the Sex Gods, taking on the Elite Idiots of No rules, Tony. The Inner Circle is going to finish the...
Time for our main event here on TNT.
DYNAMITE. making his way to the ring from her.
What is he? Did you see that?
He just to the stands, pointing to Colt Cabana in the Gun Club. Here he is. Has a chance to go to the championship match.
And he is the natural, Dustin.
Randy back after what happened earlier. The injuries he sustained.
Family, I got to give Brandy credit for coming out here, even though she's got some courage to her.
Take a look at the size.
He's been tearing up the Orient for years, and now he's tearing up
intriguing storylines on both. It could end up being
one of the greatest matches in AEW.
Yes, it was. It was a double.
Defeated and basically untouched in AEW. I haven't seen it.
He's been talking about Jake Roberts has been Cody. So it's in
the corner, and Lance was nodding, and he was listening, and you know whatever.
All guy was able to use his frame and his bulk to his success and had a
step ahead. If he can impart that type of wisdom into Lance Archer,
a fist to the face, he smiles.
He does. But you know what? So effective, etc., etc. I would never underestimate Dustin Rhodes in the ring. Trying to give him a little bit of advice. What kind of advice can Brandy give to Dustin?
Within the family, the winner will face Cody for the TNT Championship at Double or
well, he tried to go down for the Rhodes punch, and it got caught. These things with 31 years of experience, and he's wrestling better now than he could win this match, Tony.
The championship match coming up. Dustin's doing the right thing here. Stay away.
Look at that. Cody and Dustin, like we said, had a classic match, and they're not going to pull any punches again. Didn't work. And look at this, the big pounce. And Dustin goes...
Going through Brandy's mind. I mean, if she's the man
between her husband versus brother-in-law. Listen, right now, she's doing the best that she can to give advice.
And Lance, oh my God.
Going under the ring, and there's a block off.
He whacked the ring post, letting Dustin know he was on.
Kick to the face, and that caught him in the face.
That caught him, yeah, right flush.
That caught him in an evil turban or some sort of accoutrement. Knock him out, Archer.
He'll take a swing at anybody. Dustin is at the forehead.
Archer just taking his time, too. He has no
forehead.
Just like when John Moxley headbutted me in the face, unfair, quickly when the fight started.
Damn right I did. And with
blood drips down his face here on Dynamite. Stay tuned. Type of guys, but I mean Lance Archer, big man in there. Oh my God!
Yeah, we've got some of the biggest.
But I can't see anybody. Never missed a show. I've never seen a guy this dominant. I mean Wardlow. I can't see anybody taking him down.
Mr. Brody is another one.
Just see anybody being able to stand toe to toe with Lance Archer.
Oh, please, guys, for God's sake, don't come over here and punch out.
Oh my God! Right now, I'm in commentary mode. But if they cross the line.
Mistakes can be made.
Look at that.
Well, he is just hauling off and just jacking Dustin, fighting for all he's worth.
He is fighting.
Both around 6'7",
He's
6'8".
only given a couple inches to Archer, but Archer's got
Texas. Archer from Herm, Texas. He was
to be a quarterback.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll tell you what, as a businessman with this Lance Archer.
You looking for a mercenary or two?
Well, I'll tell you what, there's anything that could take us down.
Well, you know what? You got something there, and Dustin hit the floor that time. He kind of moved out of the way.
You know, Aubrey Edwards really needs to consider on his face, and the Murder Hawk hasn't even broken a sweat yet, Tony.
Right, where Dustin just has too much
look at that. He was stupid enough to turn it
right into the back. Look at that. Got him down again.
Punch in that area, it can really wear you down as well.
Hey.
Blood of Dustin Rhodes, Lance Archer's hands.
Look at Archer.
And he likes it that way. It's hard to tell what part of that red on his face is to stay out.
And you see she has the gloves on.
This man is impressive. He does not give a damn about anything.
He's got to fight from behind now. He's got to kick it into high gear. How big you are, there is a weak spot.
Oh, wow.
And that Mariota, I would agree.
And look, he's still down. He's still Michael Myers. In the first couple Halloween films. You cannot kill this. It's one of the best nicknames I've ever heard.
Yes,
That's exactly
really
what he is. I don't know what right there over Dustin Rhodes.
Let's see what Dustin has left here. If he's not going to give
up. He needs to give up.
You know this family better than that. You know him better than he may be out.
Look how calm this man is.
Oh, it's like another day.
Do some dishes or something. He's barely even breaking a sweat.
And now Cody for the TNT Championship. Stay with us.
Rip his nose off. Dustin Rhodes at this point in time. And if I'm Cody, I am absolutely terrified.
Left in the natural here, pulls the arm away. Continue. Big guy rocking.
I'm impressed with Dustin. He's too stupid for that. He's a Rhodes.
Into the midsection.
He's got no energy left.
Right, nothing to cover.
He's got nothing left. On their hero, Dustin Rhodes. You're right about
Taking
that, Tony.
off his feet like that by Dustin.
A little dazed. Oh, look at this. Almost like he gets off on this type of thing.
Oh, it's a slugfest
He's a
now.
masochist. Dustin ducks a couple of...
Oh! Dustin connects. Dustin
straight out of a city and take of anything right now.
Austin.
Bulldog. But there's the power slam.
Power slam.
Dustin's
to Waco.
To Waco all across the state.
And they're going to move on. He had the man off his feet. One of the great warriors in our sport. And there he's got...
Kicks out at one!
In one! My God, he kicked out at one. Dustin.
Archer kicks out at one, not even. At a .08.
Here goes Dustin again, slowly, methodically, trying to get
to
a
the
breath.
top of that, Ski-Bone. This is how much this championship means to these men.
Oh, he picks him up.
Wow.
In a gigantic
big choke slam.
Choke slam, 1, 2. It's absolute. You're right, Chris Jericho.
It really is. Look at the look on Aubrey
out here.
Look at those tattoos on Archer's back, too. The one
clubbed him in the back of the
right in the back of the head.
Clubbed him in the back of the head.
Yep.
You're right.
Seeing this, he's going all the way. Oh my gosh! I've seen a man walk the ropes before, but I've never seen him do a moonsault.
We're going to take a look one more time.
Look at this. He walks straight across. Never seen that before.
I think it's safe to say we've never seen anything like before.
Now we're going to have to cut him off at the knees. I can't let this guy dominate.
Careers in this sport. He's going for the blackout. Dustin fighting the blackout. Oh no! He turns it on. Dustin.
Another choke slam coming.
Oh, Dustin's going. No! Did she get it or not? No.
Dustin Rhodes has one of the greatest careers in the history of the sport.
Yes, he does.
It might end to take. Is he going to go for that turnbuckle pad?
Please say no. Like someone would rip a sheet of paper.
He tore it straight off. Look at that. Oh.
That's good. Oh,
no
my God.
twist, no turn.
Turnbuckle again. This time, Joel first. To the turnbuckle. My God.
Your paint, your swelling, his blood. Dustin Rhodes just throw in the towel. That's what he's going to do.
Come on. Dustin's not going to.
Wait. What are you doing in the towel, Cody?
Talking to his brother.
Throw in the towel. I can't believe Cody Rhodes.
Oh, my God.
Look at Cody Rhodes had the chance to stop Dustin from getting that BNB
Championship tournament. Lance Archer.
What a vicious beating Dustin Rhodes just took Monster. Lance Archer here at AEW. I am taking this man.
The championship of the TNT tournament.
He will face climbing in a puddle of his own blood. Cody better get ready for more of the same.